Hi. This is China, building 160 kilometers of highway with not a single human being. This is Shenzhen, a small fishing town in China, or that's what it was in the 1980s. This is a colony in Mars. We don't have this. See, one of the biggest problems that we have in the world right now is that we have a huge gap between construction and technology. Construction in the West specifically is stuck in 1996. Technology is in 2026. Today, infrastructure spending is about $4 trillion, and it's about 30 years behind, and there's zero tech native builders. This is my thesis: delete, delete, delete. The engineers that have been working on California high-speed rail since the 90s, delete. We're going to replace them with an engine, an engineering engine that uses AI to route an entire railroad without making a mistake. We're going to have data collected from all sources in the world. And if you guys ever played city builder games such as SimCity or City Skylines, this is our thesis for the current stage that we're at right now with the software. You're going to be able to build, using software, entire facilities and have the entire documentation for them for you without having 10, 20 years of deliberation between engineers. These engineers will also be able, or this software is also going to be able to give you the blueprints to build these. The next stage that we're going to is, well, before I go to that, the end result is what you can see here is a 1,600 kilometer pipeline that we've planned for one of the biggest companies in Canada that goes from Alberta to Manitoba. And this pipeline specifically that we worked on is supposed to displace Russian natural gas in the entire European market. Our next stage is we're going to replace these people, delete, with drones. Currently, our software is able to link to drones, fixed-wing drones, 500 to 1,000 kilometer range, and we're going to be able to collect data that is missing from the ground. In the future, what we want to do is, again, delete. We're going to have autonomous construction fleets of bulldozers and cranes that are going to be able to be deployed anywhere around the world autonomously using this software to build construction projects. The future. Why is this something that we need? If we are going to become a multiplanetary species, we are not going to be able to send humans to Mars or the moon. We're going to need to send machines. Currently, what we want to do, as of 2026, is deploy forward deployed engineers to deploy into these industry leaders that have been stagnant for the past 30 years, gain industry intelligence, and then beat them. By 2035, we're going to be able to deploy our first fleet and build our first railroad or pipeline project. By 2045, once we have a proof of concept, we'll be able to deploy to other planets. This is the entire plan. If we are able to prove that this works on Earth autonomously anywhere in the world, we're able to build fast, we're going to be able to do it anywhere else in the universe. These are our current customers. Saipem, a big Italian EPC company, builds pipelines everywhere in the world. And TC Energy, which I've just talked about. They are the ones displacing the Russians in the European markets. This is me. My name is Rad. I'm a Canadian Army veteran. I did research at Harvard in physics, and I am 2 times finalist at certain international competitions. We are raising $1 million by the end of this month. If you want to talk, let's talk. Thank you.